The restaurant industry has always been a pillar of the economy, where people gather to socialize and indulge in delicious food. However, in 2023, the industry is experiencing a major shakeup, with 15 big restaurant chains collapsing under the weight of their financial struggles. With so many familiar names on this list, it's time to face the harsh reality that the future of dining out may never be the same. What has led to the downfall of these once thriving establishments? What will be the ripple effect on the industry as a whole? Join us as we explore these questions in our video. Get ready to explore a rarely seen aspect of the restaurant industry and understand the far-reaching consequences that the downfall of industry giants has on the very foundation of our society. Please support our channel with a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. So without further delay, here are 15 of the top restaurant chains that are going under in 2023. Number 1. Hooters. Throughout the years, Hooters has been subjected to a revolving door of new owners, each of whom faced the daunting task of returning the business to operational stability and profitability. Unfortunately, this constant struggle to reignite the brand's flame and set it apart from the competition has greatly hindered its expansion plans. Despite having approximately 430 locations at its peak a decade ago, Hooters had experienced a steady decline in the number of open restaurants, with only 311 units still in operation by the fall of 2022. That number has since further dwindled to a mere 308 Hooters restaurants remaining in the United States as of the beginning of 2023, signaling a deep-seated issue that needs to be addressed to ensure the restaurant chain's future success. As such, the viability of Hooters in the long term remains in question, even as it approaches its 40th year of operation. Number 2. Subway. While it is true that Subway is the most popular restaurant chain in the United States, 25 of its sites have been shut down in the last 5 years, and recent figures show that over 500 stores have gone out of business in the last year. To add insult to injury, Subway's future is in peril. According to the Wall Street Journal, the sandwich restaurant is contemplating disposing of its assets as its financial woes deteriorate. There have been numerous highs and lows for Subway over its long history. Subway was formerly seen as a healthy option because of its superior advertising efforts. But customers quickly learned that the company's sandwiches were actually made with less than healthy ingredients. Number 3. Pizza Hut. Once upon a time, Pizza Hut was the most well-known and extensive American restaurant chain. Local Italian restaurants have now become the preferred choice for diners, replacing the previous favorite Pizza Hut that was popular for special occasions like family dinners, birthday celebrations, and quick lunches. 450 Pizza Hut restaurants have been closed permanently. It represents the companies that, in the face of economic downturns, had to deal with increasingly challenging circumstances. Number 4. Red Lobster. Since its opening in 1968, Red Lobster has been serving fresh lobster baskets of Cheddar Bay biscuits and endless shrimp platters for Americans nationwide. Even though the chain prides itself on affordable seafood for everyone, the restaurant has struggled significantly in recent years and has closed several once successful locations. The seafood joint had over 700 restaurants in 2021, but over 50 locations have closed their doors for good since then. The trend is expected to continue in 2023. The Thai Union Group, which owns Red Lobster, said the closures have been necessary for the company's health. A Red Lobster spokesperson said that they have concluded that these locations are no longer viable for Red Lobster. Number 5. The Cheesecake Factory. Famous for its delicious cheesecake, the Cheesecake Factory is a household name among American diners. Over the last several years, the price of initial supplies and worker labor has skyrocketed at the Cheesecake Factory. On the other hand, revenue has been stagnating, and the pandemic's effect on the company's finances is still significant. Despite having recently celebrated the 50th year of existence, the Cheesecake Factory has had to shut 38 of its stores for good, or 10% in the past 3 years alone. The chain has dropped millions of dollars in revenue due to the closures, which is a terrible indication. Number 6. IHOP. About 64 years into its existence, IHOP has been a huge success. The company, which has been around since 1958, is constantly adapting to meet the changing tastes of its clientele. There have been significant shifts ever since the pandemic hit. As a result of CFRA Holdings bankruptcy, almost 200 of its restaurants had to close. The corporation is planning to close another 40 locations. They may be found in the southeastern states of South Carolina, North Carolina, Tennessee, and Virginia. The The business reportedly had to implement drastic cost-cutting measures recently, as reported by the Daily Mail only. Some experts consider IHOP very outdated. IHOP's collapse might be expedited if its casual eating style turns off potential new customers. Number 7. TGI Fridays. The Daily Mail reports that TGI Fridays, a global restaurant brand operating since the 60s, may soon be closing its doors for good. According to the announcement, the corporation may shut as many as 80 of its 386 stores. The states of Massachusetts and Texas have both announced that they will be closing forever in 2023. The number of TGI Fridays restaurants in the United States has dropped to 289 from 380 in 2020. Number 8. Sbarro. This pizza restaurant has been established for almost 20 years, and during its height of popularity, it was a staple in shopping centers everywhere. The combination of the decline of the retail center and Sbarro's lack of a delivery option meant that the firm was lagging behind its major rivals. More than half of Sbarro's American locations have ceased operation since 2004. Sbarro has watched its income drop steadily over the years, and the rising prices of pizza ingredients like flour, tomato sauce, cheese, bacon, pepperoni, and more have forced the company to raise its prices. However, consumers have been protesting about the chain's declining product quality and rising costs, which have led to even fewer purchases at the location. This is a direct consequence of the retailer's failure to adapt to changing market conditions and consumer tastes. Number 9. Benihana. Since its founding in 1964 by Hiroaki Aoki, the Benihana restaurant chain has become widely recognized in the United States. Its continued success over the years may be attributed partly to the unique, engaging experience it provides with its Japanese cuisine and its at-the-counter preparation. Unfortunately, customers' interest in the business seems to have diminished with time. There are now just 76 stores still operating, and consumers generally see the business as dead. Number 10. Hard Rock Cafe. The first Hard Rock Cafe started in 1971, making it among the world's first restaurants that offer casual dining. The group also owns many hotels and casinos, although it has been shutting several eateries lately. As reported by CBS News, several stores in the states of Texas, California, and Massachusetts have reportedly closed as of the year 2020. Hard Rock International's chairman, Jim Allen, has expressed concern about the economy and said that further closures may be on the horizon in 2023. Number 11. Boston Market. There were once more than 1,200 Boston Market restaurants throughout the United States in the 1990s, but now there are just 330. The restaurant gained renown for its rotisserie chicken, but with its availability now in supermarkets across the country, the eatery's position in the market is uncertain. The labor shortage in 2021 led to worker stress and resulted in a strike, which forced the closure of 10% of restaurants. Number 12. Applebee's. The restaurant company has been successful for decades, but has recently encountered some financial difficulties. Sales have been on the decline since 2015. Healthy alternatives, an updated delivery system, online discounts, and even dollar-off holiday drinks were among the marketing strategies they used. The bad news is that none of these strategies have worked. Over the last several years, the business has shut down more than 120 stores throughout the United States. Number 13. Buffalo Wild Wings. The brand recently improved prices to cover rising operating expenses and mounting revenue losses, yet many franchisees reported a drop in sales over the past year. Consistent closures of locations in several states have reduced the company's overall retail base. Number 14. Chipotle. The corporation had its shares of problems before its online success, even though its TikTok show is top-rated among young people. For a long time now, Chipotle has been struggling hard. To name only some of its challenges, we can point to dropping revenue, poor planned financial performance, and sluggish growth. 65 stores in the network have shut down, and another 50 may follow suit by the beginning of 2024 if they don't see more customer engagement. Consumers have also noticed a decline in the quality of food. Number 15. Taco Bell. One of the most recognizable icons of American popular culture is still Taco Bell. That doesn't guarantee they won't go bankrupt, however. Several health issues have been raised inside the organization, but little action is being taken to address them now. Some of the food items on their app are 20% more costly than they are at the physical locations. Customers are constantly venting their frustrations over the rising cost of goods and services on social media. To help businesses like these avoid bankruptcy, consumers can support their local restaurants and buy from them whenever possible. It is also essential to inform yourself of the latest industry updates, look for discounts or restaurant promotions, and leave honest reviews of your experiences online. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment below, and watch this one as well.